Lenann,
Yes.
if you were to approach a company to train them, what is the process that you would give those people?
You know, process is an interesting word, Pat, because it's a very appealing word to a lot of people. Give me the process, and then I will simply follow the process. And give me an updated process and give me one that reflects recent research. And then once I have it, I'll work the process. The problem with that is that a lot of people hear guaranteed results with that. They hear that I'll do step 1 and step 2 and step 3 and step 87, and then there's a big bag of money for me because I followed the sales process. And that, of course, isn't true. Nobody closes 100% of the business that we go after. One of the problems people have, of course, is that they don't go after enough. They have a couple of prospects. They need every one of those 2 or 3 prospects to close in order to be financially stable. So then they're squeezing these folks really hard to get business from them instead of talking to a broader range and understanding that if you have a 40 or 50% success rate, that's amazingly good in most industries. So,
Sure.
Yeah. It's never a process where it's a guaranteed bag of money. So can we start there?
Sure.
Okay. Now, the other pieces that go into that, a process for selling is about how do you begin a conversation with a person who might choose to spend some money with you. Whether you begin that conversation at a networking event, whether you begin at a first meeting because someone told you you ought to know Patrick O'Malley, or whether you meet someone, sitting next to you on an airplane, which, by the way, has been a very rich place for me to meet people who wanted to have an up-to-date sales skills training. But you have to know how to begin that conversation in order to be effective, to have a second conversation or some subsequent activities. And so it's a really big challenge for a lot of people to know how to interact at that stage. And there are some skills for that sort of superficial level conversation that we can talk about. Essentially, what underlies those skills, though, is that you're interested in the other person as opposed to interested in yourself. There are many people who are simply on their own agenda, and what they're going to do is perpetrate that agenda on you or whoever comes into their path next. If that's you, you'll never sell anything.